So here's what I have gathered on Dalen, and this is why I'm kind of mad with Dalen. The entire process, Dalen has been telling Anthony, yo, you got a wife. You don't need to be doing this. Yo, you got a wife. You don't need to be doing this. Yo, what you gonna do? Because now the best friend is pregnant. How you think you gonna keep this up? Like, you need to stop. You have a wife. You need to stop. So at this point, Dalen's like, look, I don't want any parts of this anymore in the time. He's kind of been fed up because he was the first time he brought Shayla there to cover Anthony's track. So the second time he brought Shayla there, Anthony had asked him to be a wingman, and Dalen was like, no, I'm not going because I'm tired of being in this mess. Like, you gonna have to choose at this point. Like, it's only a matter of time for you. He picks Anthony up from the woods because we know Amber has found out. She just found out, yo, you sleeping with my best friend. Of all people, you sleeping with my best friend. What the fuck? So Anthony has been chilling at Dalen's house now, okay? Dalen is like, yo, you need to go check up on your wife. How you gonna go see Shayla and not go check up on your wife? Like, at this point, you really are gonna have to choose. You either A, gonna have to make things right with your wife and tell her about Kai the baby and let her know about that, because if you do choose the wife, Shayla's gonna hit you with child support. We all know this. Shayla is gonna be real shady and hit you with that child support. Because, off note, Shayla doesn't have a job that I know. The only thing going for Shayla is the fact that Shayla look good. Shayla does not have a job. I think she went to college. She mentioned that. But she ain't got no job. She ain't working. So the apartment Anthony's paying for. The food and all that crap, Anthony is paying for. Or her parents is paying for. Shayla is not doing anything right now. Okay, we're off the side note. So if you go down that path where you choose your wife, you're going to have to tell your wife that you also had a baby on the side and you've been cheating this entire time y'all have been married. But if you choose Shayla, you're going to have to divorce your wife. And your wife is still going to find out about Kai and that y'all been sleeping this whole entire time since y'all have been married. So you need to go talk to your wife. Somebody need to go talk to your wife. So Dalen goes to go talk to Amber. This is where I'm mad. This is where I start getting mad at Dalen, because this entire time before, Dalen trying to been like, yo, don't be doing this. Dalen goes to go talk to Amber, and then Dalen kisses Amber. Amber, of course, justified, is very mad, like, bro, what the hell? I'm vulnerable right now. Why? What the hell? Kicks Dalen out, and yeah, now she trying to process some stuff. Dalen is Dalen, one of Amber's friends, Brittany. Brittany is a lawyer. Yeah. So Brittany knows about this because everybody's now finding out how Amber finds out, because now Amber is slowly telling everybody, like, yeah, Anthony is sleeping with Shayla. I found them together at the lake house. Even though the lake house later told her to keep her name out of it, she continues to say, yeah, the lake house lady told me. That's how I found out. So it's only a matter of time before Anthony finds out that the lake house lady told, and possibly had that lady lose her job. She run her mouth too much. Amber run her mouth too much. Well, Anthony has not been yet to go talk to her. Well, the first time he tried to somewhat talk to her because Amber showed up at Dalen's house. Brittany told Amber that that's where Anthony was. So Amber popped up and was like, so how long you been dealing with Shayla? Anthony lies and says, yo, it was one time. Dalen is sitting there looking at him like, bro, you and I both know it wasn't one time. You have a whole baby with Shayla. Why would you sit here and tell this lie some more? Right. So at this point, A- Amber leaves. She pissed the fuck off, goes off. It was like, you know what? You're going to continue to lie in my face. I don't know how long you've been sleeping with her, but you're going to continue to lie to my face. You're going to continue to cover up for her. I'm about to go. Don't come home. Don't come home. Don't come home. So, shortly after, it's been a couple more days. Dalen is tired of the bullshit. Is like, I need my apartment back. So you got to go. You can't stay here no more. We still good boys. We still friends and all, but you got to go. You can't stay here no more. So instead of Anthony going home to Amber and trying to fix some things, he's not going to do that. He don't want to face accountability. Instead of him going to Shady Shayla place or Shady Mama house, Shayla Mama house, either or, because Shayla's now at her mother's house, not at the apartment. He don't want to go be with her, which I'm like, well, I mean, you choosing Shayla at this point. Go play Happy Family with Shayla. Obviously, he don't want to go home to Shayla and the baby. So he go to a whole other friend house, Piera. Piari, I call her P. Whatever. They halfway with exes too. I don't know why Anthony is going to all of his friends who are females who have to be exes now, because his one homeboy was Dalen. I'm wondering if he's gonna go to Arby house next. Well, he can't go now. He can't go now because now Arby know. So this is how Arby found out. In the midst, while Anthony's trying to figure out where he's gonna go next, or in the process of going to P's house to go stay at P's house because Dalen has kicked him out, Amber has called Arby over and told Arby, hey. So I think you need to know about this because we've all been trying to figure out who the baby daddy was after you put a whole DNA test out and found out that baby wasn't yours. And you got mad at me about it thinking that I knew and I didn't know. She didn't tell me this stuff. So I just found out that my husband was sleeping with Shayla. I don't know for how long. Arby listens to the conversation, leaves, thinks about it, calls her and comes back and was like, hey. So I'm starting to put two and two together. Because I done talked to my friends about it. And we've started to put two and two together. That baby is probably your husband's baby. And we didn't all think Shayla would do no bullshit like lie about who the baby daddy was. But you didn't know that she was sleeping with your husband. So do you think it's a possibility that baby is actually your husband's baby? And Amber's thinking about it like, no, that can't be possible because he only told me it was one time. That would mean he was actually sleeping with my best friend the entire time when we were married. Of course, she got some thoughts about that. And she's like, wait, I need to ask Shayla. I need to go talk to Shayla. I don't know why she thought to go talk to Shayla about it. But she run up with her best friend, Brittany, to Shayla house, even though Brittany is the lawyer and Brittany has been telling her, you probably need to divorce your husband. We know you're going through this stuff. But if you go, you can't go back to jail. The first time that Amber gave Shayla a black eye, oh crap. Part 4. Sorry, this is summer. Part 4.